finally a decent day. Not 100% sun, but we're getting there. Better than we've had for the last 6 weeks. All we've had is rain, rain, snow, rain, rain, snow. So hubby's cutting the grass and I've tackled a big problem. This here has been a nice patch of irises for probably 5 years, and for the last couple of years the quack grass has got in here and I have not been able to get it out. So I'm digging it all up. I'm going to actually dig up all this area here where the irises are, and these are lilies. I'm going to dig them up and I'm going to dig up the rest of these irises, and then I'm going to get the tiller in here and till around the other plants. I have delphiniums in here, big ones, so I'm not going to disturb those, but I'm going to till all the rest of this up and start over, because I just can't deal with this anymore. It's look at it, it's just totally matted up with quack grass. You can't even really find the plants in here. So I've made a start. It doesn't look like much, but from that I have gotten quite a bit of new plants to plant, and there's still some in here I have to clean off, and there's a nice big clump here. But you can see here how this grass, it just gets itself inside the roots of all of these corms here, or tubers, whatever you want to call them, and it winds itself around, and when it's in the ground you can't get it off, but it comes out quite nicely if you just get the plant out of there. So this is what I'm doing. I'm taking all the grass from around it and I'll replant these, but I don't think I'm going to replant them here again. I bought some other things that I think I'm going to put in here. I bought a snowball bush, and I might put the snowball bush like right there, and right there. It doesn't want to focus. And I bought another rose. I bought a Canadian Shield rose, which would be nice in here. I do have one rose in here somewhere, and it was a transplant. So yeah, lots of work to do. So I better get cracking. I'll let you know how this all turns out. This one's nice and clean. So I almost got all the irises out of here. Still have a tiny little bit to do right there, and then clean around here, but I think I'll do that part with the tiller. Then I'll deal with that and that, but I'll show you where I put some of the irises. I have a blue box full, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an advertisement on our bulletin board and just give them away. So I put some here at the front of the house. This is the west side of the house. And I bought a clematis for this trellis, so I have to plant that, but I'm not planting it quite yet. And this is new. This is a snowball bush. I bought this a couple of days ago, so it's supposed to go 9 feet, so hopefully it'll cover this bare wall here. So that's a little bit more what I've done. I still have quite a bit to do along here, but I do have some pretty flowers. Look at my beautiful tulips. Aren't they lovely? So I'm going to go and have a cup of tea and relax, but really, you know, the yard looks so nice. The grass is so green. I haven't seen grass this green in our property for 3 years because we've had a drought. My new grass that I've seeded, you look back on my last garden video, it's looking pretty good, isn't it? So I'll just take a quick walk over here. And some of these tulips that I found last time, they are so short. I don't know why. These are beautiful lilies coming up here. Oh, they're gorgeous. Wait till you see them. So things are really starting to look much better. Here's a lovely tulip. It was open wide this morning, but it's starting to close up now. So a lot of my perennials are coming back. Ones that I thought weren't are. So that's kind of exciting. I have more irises here, and they are spreading. And I see some columbine now, and I see an echinacea, another patch of columbine, and my little rose that I thought was dead is not dead. It's alive. So I guess you just have to be patient. There along the back, I said in my last video, those are all delphiniums. And then there's a few daylilies here, and there's a few, oh gosh, if I had a brain, wouldn't I be great? Dames. Can't remember the first part of it. They're tall and with purple flowers. They're lovely. And no sweet peas have come up yet, but we've had very cold, wet weather, so perhaps now, if it gets a bit warmer, we will see things pop. Rhubarb's getting really nice and big. I still have to take the tiller into the rest of this area. Hopefully the toads have woke up by now and have departed. Oh, I do love spring, so... Oh, look at my compost. I need to turn it. Remember? That was right to the top, and look at how it's composted down. So I have to get in here and turn it. That's wonderful. The hedge has lots of little tiny buds, a little bit of heat, and it'll just be pop, 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 pop. This tree is always late, but it'll be fine. My little dogwood has some buds on it. So sometime this week, we have a few cold nights coming up, but after that we're going to have more seasonal weather. So the cardboard's coming off. I have to clean off all these pine cones. Nice old truck. And I'm going to till till the garden and I'm going to start planting the in-ground things. Not the tomatoes. I have tomatoes in the house, but I'm not bringing that stuff out yet until I'm for sure that things are going to be okay. But I can plant carrots and beets and chard and lettuce. Those kind of things can take a cool overnight. So things are looking up. Look at that green grass. Isn't that lovely? I'm just going to sit down here for a minute and just take it all in. I have still a lot of work to do. As you can imagine, nothing's coming up in my herb bed here except dandelions, so I think I'm going to have to dig that all out and start new plants. But isn't that lovely? Oh, that's what I've been waiting for so long.